Hello and welcome to another wonderfully craptastic episode thing of Great Film Crap Review. And today I'm going to tell you about The Sorcerer's Apprentice. If you're in America you've probably seen it already, but it's not out in the UK until something like the 14th of August or thereabouts. But I went to a preview screening thingy yesterday for free, which was very nice. What can I tell you about The Sorcerer's Apprentice? It stars Nicolas and a load of other people. Alfred Molina is one who comes to mind, who I was familiar with. He was Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2. And a load of other people who I don't know. Who the hell's he? Baruchel, I don't know who he is. Teresa, she's quite fit, I don't know who she is. And a load of other people, and I can't be bothered to read the names out. Oh, except Monica Bellucci. I don't know who she is either, but she's also very fit. Yes, so the film, without giving too much away, because I do try not to do that, a load of like apprentice sorcerers who were apprentices to Merlin, two of them good, one of them bad, blah blah blah, modern day, modern world kid turns into sorcerer, apprentice thing, can kill bad person, blah blah blah. Ignoring the script, because it's largely irrelevant for the purposes of this review anyway, what can I actually tell you about the viewing experience? First of all, it is a PG in the UK, and I think they made a mistake, because as a PG, parents can take their kids in whatever age group they are, and behind us was several families with very small children, like 4 or 5-year-olds or whatever, and these kids obviously found it too scary. And the kids started shrieking and wailing and were very unhappy, and the families got up and left. I got smacked on the back of the head with a bag while they were getting past, and the same happened to Andrew as well. Pretty bloody annoying, really. This film should be a 12A, to be fair. PG, bad idea. Keep those little kids out. If you've got little kids, like 4 or 5 or 6 or something, and they're remotely nervous, don't have, like, I don't know, Kevlar impregnated eyelids so they can shut their eyes and keep all the scary stuff out, really, seriously, don't take small kids to see this film. The start of the film I found interesting because the very opening sequence, they cram like a whole other film into it. They compress it down to give you a synopsis of the story so far. I didn't actually like this. I found this annoying. It was like, just make a whole other film, please, and then let us watch this as a sequel or something. As an intro method to set the scene, I found it clumsy. But anyway, what else can I tell you? Directing, great. Acting, great. Special effects, fantastic. Characterizations, not great, really. I don't think Nicolas Cage was the perfect person for that role. I definitely don't think that other lad who... what's-his-face? No, not really. But not a big deal, you know, definitely not a deal breaker. The film, it was curious. I mean, it's a family film without a doubt, though, as I've said about little kids and whatever, but it is a family film. It's certainly fairly family friendly. There is sort of moderate violence, but it's not blood and guts. You're not going to see anything really particularly nasty. What I did like was it was quite self-aware as a film. It knew what it was, and it knew that it was a film. There were 2 moments in it, and I've forgotten what one was. There's a Star Wars moment. If you're sitting there and watching a, I mean, this is a bit of a spoiler, and I'm not going to say exactly what it is. There will be a moment you will be sitting there thinking, Star Wars. Keep watching, you will laugh. And this is the other thing about it. It's not a spoof, but it is quite tongue-in-cheek in places, not all the way through, but it is quite often a bit tongue-in-cheek, and I like that. It knows what it is. It knows it's a film. It's kind of... there are references to other things now and again that I find enjoyable. And really, that's all it is. It's kind of like Harry Potter, but aimed at older teenagers. It's for a slightly more mature audience than your Harry Potter films. But it is really... yes, that's the other thing I was going to mention. References to other films. There is a very Disney-esque bit in there. I mean, is this made by... Did Disney have anything to do with this film? I'm not sure. Let me look. I'm on... oh, I don't know. Don't know. Can't find it. Should have researched. Didn't. You know me. I'm lazy. But there is certainly a bit there. If you're familiar at all with the Sorcerer's Apprentice story, there's a bit in there, you know, it's the good bit. I won't say what, but you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it is a very enjoyable family film, and I don't normally like family films. I went in there expecting to really wish I wasn't there, and maybe for the first 15 minutes I did wish I wasn't there, but then it picked up. It didn't go in the direction it had looked like it was going to, and but by about 20 minutes in I was thinking, yeah, this is really, really cool. And the effects help a lot, because I am a sucker for eye candy, and the eye candy in that film is exceptional. So yeah, I don't think there's an awful lot I can tell you more than that. If you're looking for something highbrow that's going to make you think in depth about the world we live in and blah blah, you know, or if you're looking for real hard action, sorcery kind of guts and blah whatever, neither of those will you find in this. Where's my grammar going? Out the window. I say grammar, not grandma. Yeah. Am I straying from the point here? It's quite good. No, it's very good. It's not exceptional, it's not perfect, but it is very enjoyable if you just want something easy, not too taxing on the brain. And this is something Andrea said, it is for your slightly more intelligent teens. So if you're like a remotely average adult, you will like it. If you're an incredibly intelligent adult who's looking for something mentally and intellectually stimulating, you won't find it. But if you just want to have fun, sit back, watch an enjoyable, action-packed, sorcery type fairy tale thing, you'll find that here. Or there. That's the thing as well. The guy Nicolas Cage is playing is supposed to be English. I mean, he started out in ancient Britain at the time of like King Arthur and whatnot, and it's Nicolas Cage. Meh. Anyway, there you go. I'll shut up, because I could randomly waffle on stuff. Yeah, thank you for watching.